Hi, I'm Siri.
And I'm Hannah Godfrey.
Good players are always thinking ahead and making smart choices.
It's something you also need to do when it comes to borrowing money.
Get ready to level up.
Siri Vorm and Hannah Godfrey there, two Spurs stars who know all about staying in control. So, as much as it'd be lovely to always have money for the things we need, the reality is that most of us, at some point, will need to borrow. The thing to remember is even though it might seem intimidating, as long as you do it responsibly and it's affordable, it can really help you achieve your goals. Okay, where do we start? Siri? Hannah?
As a footballer, you need to keep a clear head so you can weigh up all your options and make the right decision.
And it's the same when it comes to borrowing.
That's absolutely right. There are lots of different ways to borrow, and you want to get the right one for you. First up, a quick solution to a cash flow problem is an arranged overdraft. An arranged overdraft is like an extra buffer on your regular current account, with a set limit agreed by your bank which you can borrow up to if you need to. This can help tide you over till payday or help you pay for things like an unexpected bill. You'll probably have to pay some interest, which in this case is what you pay for borrowing the money. If you go over your agreed limit, it could negatively impact your credit rating, and you could end up with one of these, so be careful. Next up, it's your medium-term solutions, like credit cards. These let you buy now and pay later, unlike debit cards where you pay the full cost of things when you buy them. Credit cards come with a credit limit agreed by the bank. You need to pay at least the minimum payment every month, which is usually a percentage of what you owe. If you don't, you may be charged fees. The more you repay, the less interest you'll be charged. So if you can pay it off in full each month, go for it. Oh, and if you keep up with your payments and stay within your limit, it can also help you build your credit score, which is a 3-digit number that shows how reliable you are at paying back money. A good one can help you when asking to get approved for credit cards, loans, or mortgages, while a bad one can make that more difficult. Then we have personal loans, designed for your bigger purchases, like a new car, kitchen, or wedding. You borrow a fixed amount of money, usually between £1,000 and £25,000, for an agreed amount of time, at the end of which you pay the full amount back plus interest. And because the interest rate is fixed, you know exactly how much you're paying back each month and how many repayments you'll need to make. Also, if you've got a lot of high interest credit cards you're struggling to pay off, a personal loan can help you roll all your debts into one payment, making things easier for you to manage, though you could end up paying more overall. Then there's your long-term solutions, like a mortgage, which is what you'd ask for if you wanted to borrow a large amount of money, like when you buy your first home. If you get approved, you'll also have to offer a deposit, normally at least 10% of the property value, but sometimes as little as 5%. One thing you really need to know about if you're borrowing is APR. The APR, or the annual percentage rate, is the cost of borrowing money over a year on your overdraft, credit card, or personal loans. It's a handy tool for making comparisons between your options for borrowing and can help you get the best deal. The lower the APR, the better. So, now we know what's out there. Hannah, Siri, what's next?
As a footballer, you choose each pass carefully. Will it help you move forward?
Or will it put you under pressure?
It's the same when it comes to borrowing.
So how do you decide whether to borrow or not? Well, successful borrowing is all about staying in control. Set yourself a budget and make sure you can afford it. Don't sign up for anything you can't pay back comfortably. Shop around, check the APR and any fees and charges you might have to pay. Make sure you're getting a good deal and choose the borrowing product that's right for you. The main thing to remember is if you owe money, you'll need to repay it on the terms that were agreed when you borrowed it. If you don't, it can cause problems. But don't worry, if that's you, then there are people who can help.
Sometimes it can feel like you're in an impossible situation.
But if you use your head and talk things through, you can stay in control and stay in the game.
That's right. If you do get into trouble, it's better to ask for help sooner rather than later. Your bank will have a support team who can help. Contact your lenders too. They may be able to change your payment plan to take some of the pressure off. So remember, as long as you stay on the ball, borrowing can really help you achieve your goals, something these two know all about.
Well done. You just leveled up your finances with HSBC UK.
Remember, finance is like football. You've always got to head for the goal.
Good luck.